Costa. She is live this morning from Roosevelt and Wabash. Hey, Laura.
Hey, Terrell. Well, good news. We are not hearing about any weather-related Metro delays right now, but we are monitoring their Twitter page as well as Metro Rail. Reporting live from Roosevelt and Wabash, Laura Podesta, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Just biting.
Yeah. Yes, and your mouth has problems, at least for me, when I'm out there that long. And it's a short time she's out there, but even still, makes it tough, makes it very tough. Well, good morning. Right now, it's 11 degrees out at O'Hare. That is our low so far this morning. Barrington at 10 degrees. It is 8 degrees in Woodstock and Huntley. Elburn now at 9 degrees, 11 in Glen Ellen, 14 right now in Joliet, 12 currently in Morris, and 16 degrees over in Portage, Indiana. As we factor in that wind, and boy, we have gusty winds out there this morning. And in fact, as I look at the observations right there, we have some wind gusts around 30 miles per hour. So we have these wind chills well below zero in just about every reporting station this morning. Now, skies are clear. We're not dealing with any precipitation concerns this morning. But as you can see, we're going to have temperatures in the teens virtually all day long. Bright skies will be with us, but not going to warm us up all that much. Wind chills below zero most of the day. Ross?
Almost before Route 173, I just checked with tollways, and they're still out there. They still have the two right lanes closed, but we're not seeing as much of a backup at that location, and we're not seeing much of a backup at all on any of the expressways. A little bit too cold for everybody to get up and out there. We can take a look outside.
Roz, we'll see you then. It's 7 past the hour this morning. Janet Jackson takes on a new role at the age of 50. The big change for the pops.
The ABC 7 Great Chicago Blood Drive is Monday, and your help is needed.
Blood supplies, 7chicago.com. 10 past the hour. Let's do our Money Matters report this morning. You kids spend more time this year filling up your tank, and Mark Zuckerberg wants to connect with you.
Maribel Aber is live from the NASDAQ in New York now. Hi, Maribel.
Hi, good morning, guys. You know, stocks rallied yesterday on the first trading day of the year. The Dow posted a solid gain of 119 points, but still wasn't able to crack that 20,000 mark. NASDAQ was up 45. The S&P 500 added 19. Today in Tokyo, the Nikkei was up 479 points, and right now looks like futures are pointing to a higher open. The latest figures on motor vehicle sales are due out later today. U.S. drivers could end up spending $52 billion more on gas. The electric car maker, the Facebook CEO, bad resolution right there. I got to get back on track on fitness.
Yeah. I do not run unless chased.
Same here. That sounds about right. Yeah. All right, Maribel. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Time now, 5:12. Staying warm, a top priority during Chicago winters.
Yeah, but you also need
morning, and yes, the heat is not on as far as air temperature is concerned, that's for sure. In fact, wind chills most likely will be below zero all day long. We'll talk about it coming up.
It'll still be like going to church.
Are you watching the same show that I'm watching?
It's winter. It gets cold. We understand that. But if you have to be out there for a prolonged period of time this morning, yeah.
Bundle up.
You got it.
Right.
Yes. So let's take a look at where we're going with this today. And you know what? Today is 17 degrees. Our high temperature will get just a little bit above the average low for the day. Now, it's not cold enough to establish a record low, 14 below. That one will stay firmly entrenched. We have some wind chills that may approach 14 below this morning. 7:20 is your sunrise time. Right now at O'Hare, this is our low so far this morning, 11 degrees. AccuWeather Real Feel is 7 below. Your sustained wind is out of the west at 20, but higher gusts of around 30 miles per hour. So that makes the current wind chills feel even colder, too. 7 in Gurnee, 9 in Vernon Hills, Algonquin at 8, 9 in DeKalb, 10 in Oswego, 12 in Dwight, 14 in Gary, and in Roselawn. So as we take a look at temperatures beyond us, Minneapolis, 3 below, Sioux Falls, 5 below. It wouldn't surprise me over the next 2 nights if we have some areas with actual temperatures that drop below zero. Now, wind chills are forecast to stay below zero all day long. Here's 10 o'clock this morning, and you can see those wind chills coming off those healthy, gusty winds will be below zero throughout the day. Here's 6 o'clock this evening, and you can see those wind chills don't get much better than where they are right now. Temperature-wise, we're in the teens throughout the day. Now, over Kankakee, Rensselaer, you might hit a 20-degree reading, but I think most of us stay in the teens for the entire day. Skies have cleared out beautifully. Starry night, that's what we had. And we will have mainly sunny skies once that sun is up at 7:20. I want to talk about a little system that's going to bring some snow to the area tomorrow, but I think it's mainly going to bring the bulk of the accumulating snow well south of Chicago. There will be some flurries in the air tomorrow, and it's possible some of us could pick up maybe as much as 1/10 of an inch or two of some accumulating flurries tomorrow. Bitter cold out there this morning and a bitter cold day all around. Those high temperatures today only in the teens, and this cold pattern is going to persist at least through the weekend. Ross?
Story structure fire, it is under control. They've already completed the primary searches, so secondary search is underway. No reports of any injuries, but we do have the fire department on the scene there, so be aware of it. Not much happening on the expressways other than the fact that it's going to be a really cold drive in this morning, so just for your own comfort, you may want to let that car warm up a little bit. Now, we can take a look outside at the Dan Ryan because it's just too darn cold to get out there and drive in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or your car's not working.
Well, hopefully that's not the case.
Yeah. Right, Russ, thanks. It is 5:19 this morning. Coming up, free college tuition. We have heard a lot about this issue on the campaign trail now.
It's not normal. Well, jurors will soon decide if the Charleston, South Carolina church shooter should live or be sentenced to death.
To help that mother and son.
Close.
Madigan.
Thousands of students in New York could soon get a college education for free.
We'll have to keep an eye on it, see how it goes.
SUNY schools are good schools, too.
Yeah, they are. 5:25, one man did the crime, but he did not want people in his town to know about it. How?
Yes, the cold weather is our guest, unwelcome by many. Our temperatures today are going to stay in the teens all day long, and we are going to have wind chills below zero all day long, too. We'll sort it all out coming up, Ross.
Here's the one on the Dan Ryan right around 31st. You can see the traffic coming in from the Stevenson. Not really a problem. And as we take a look at our West Tower camera.
It's really hard to find news that you can trust these days.
That tell the story the right way.
I go to one that I know I can already trust.
It's not like some of the media outlets where you kind of second guess what they're saying.
There's just so much credibility to what you do.
I